Shalom, family trendsetter. All praises be to the Most High Power Hashem, the one and only Savior of humanity. The one and only Savior of humanity. Now, before I continue, I have to make a disclaimer. I'm a humble peasant, a servant of the Most High Power. I'm not well educated. I'm not articulate speaking. I'm not a pastor or a preacher, just someone with common sense, someone who the Most High used on occasion to bring forth a message. And the question I have today in this message is this: where are all these pastors, these prosperity pastors, these miracle workers, people that supposed to can heal the blind, raise the dead in some cases and shit? You know what I mean? I'm just asking, like, where are these pastors when you need them? Because we have a CV pandemic going on. These people are themselves homebound. I mean, if you're the servant of God or Jesus, you're supposed to be able to overcome anything. As a matter of fact, the church house should not be closed right about now, because I think as far as Christianity is concerned, it's an essential, building that's required. But I guess because God, right, or the Most High Power in my case, doesn't dwell in temple built by men's hand, they have to close down that church building. You have some cases where you have some pastors is no longer with us, right? They couldn't even save themselves, but yes, they want to save other people. So again, I just have a humble question to ask. Where's all these millionaire pastors when you need them? Because we have people out of work, destitute, in serious situation right now where they're about to lose their home because they can't afford to pay their mortgage or their rent, although they have that, mandate that you cannot evict someone in the situation that they're in. But what happens after it's over? Where's all the millions of dollars that you guys are giving to these fucking wolves in sheep clothing, these so-called pastors, the only one that got a message from God? We can't hear from God ourselves, only they can. Where are they when you need them? Kind of remind me of some nigga named Jesus, right? Never around when you need him. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to believe in him, baptize in his name. Oh, I got it now. I get it. Only when you meet death, that's when you're saved. Doesn't make sense to me though, because usually if there's a fire in a house and you have, let's say, the fucking fire department come to your house, they're not gonna wait till you die to try to save you. They're going to save you from death. That's just me. I don't know. I think different than others. You know what I mean? I'm not a Christian, so I can't wait on Jesus while, in death, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I look for someone to save me from death. Save me or show me, right, a direction that I need to go in to avoid death. So I don't know about y'all Christians, but for me, a Hebrew Israelite, listen, I only serve one Savior, that's the Most High Power Hashem. The Most High said in the Old Testament, he shares his glory with no other. He's a jealous power, or God, if you will. So if y'all want to go out there and give y'all money to these fucking false prophets, agents of the devil, the so-called white man, because the white man is the one that set these devils up to pretty much keep y'all in check. You know what I mean? All over the world. You have them here in the United States of America. You have them in the West Indies. You have them in Africa. As a matter of fact, you'd be surprised how many mega churches in Africa, because see, a lot of people, are going through some stuff. And they feel the only way they can get, be redeemed from the situation that they're in is to purchase salvation. And the product that they use is JC, Jesus Christ. So again, family, not trying to be disrespectful to your faith, because I was once there. I was a big time Christian. I believed in Jesus Christ. I baptized. I got baptized, 4 times and shit. Went down as a wet sinner, got back up as a wet sinner. Or I should say went down as a dry sinner, got back up as a wet sinner. That's the saying, right? But again, family, you need to ask this question. How is it that so many pastors is dying from this CV virus? Don't you know that the Most High is pouring out his judgment on this prison planet that y'all refer to as earth? I said hell. This is hell. We living in a hellish condition. We have been deceived by these false prophet families. It's time for y'all to wake up and realize that The only Savior is the Most High power. You have to turn back to the laws, statutes, and commandments and the dietary law. This is why a lot of y'all are dying, because y'all are unhealthy, because y'all eating fucking pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. It's time for you to go back to the one true Savior, the one power, the one God, if you will, because these pastors are going to lead you nothing. In other words, put it this way, they're going to give you death. They're going to lead you to the path of death, not righteousness, but death. Shalom.